This Cash Ryan, and you watching the Realness Mag TV.
I'm mixing 40s with that OJ. We gon' do this shit here my way. Please don't come around here with that tripping. Girl, don't come around here with that bitchin'. I'm mixing 40s with that OJ.
Now, what's BBG Black Vans gang?
Yeah.
Okay, now what's that exactly?
Man, it's just me and my boy. When we first started rapping, we just came up with it because all we wore was just like Vans, as you can see.
Okay.
Black Vans, and that was just our thing. So we just took it and just kind of ran with it.
Okay. Now was this before or after the pack out there in the Bay had the song Vans? Cause it was a group of skateboarder kids from the Bay Area that had the song Vans as well. That was about like 07, 08.
Okay, yeah. That's all. Nah, it was after.
Okay. Now are you part of the skateboard culture? Being as associated with the skateboard, culture and all that.
I be trying to I got like two dicks, two boards. I be trying to ride, and I'm trying to learn, get back into it. I was into it real heavy, but as far as like the scenes and stuff, I don't really just be out there like with the real skaters.
Right.
But I enjoy doing it sometimes and stuff like that. So I like to be around that type of environment and stuff. So.
Okay, now how'd you stumble into that?
Man, always pretty much probably like Tony Hawk, like the game just got me interested in like finding out more about who Tony Hawk was, and then I found out more about him. Then I ran across, guys that he came up with like Christian Jose and all them pioneers of the sport and stuff, and I watched crazy documentaries, and I just wanted to try it. Like, it looked fun, so I was like, man, I'm just gonna try it out and see what happens.
Straight up, man. And like I said, speaking of Vans, like I said, the pack and all them, and just the whole skateboard culture, things are so wide open these days. It seems like cultures are just really melding together now.
Yeah.
So now you got hood kids who actually do skateboard.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I forget his name. His name escapes me right now. But DGK, Dirty Ghetto Kids,
yeah.
A pack of black skateboarders. Terry Kennedy,
yeah.
He was the first one to introduce me like, yo, he's black and he skateboards. Like, damn.
And he's good.
And there you go. Most importantly, and he's good.
He's good. Yeah.
I was like, wow, man. So it really opened my eyes to everything that's really going on in the world, and that also plays a part in music now. Specifically your music, which I want to ask you about. Your type of music you make. It used to be that Shreveport was stereotyped with being ratchet.
Right.
But now we have artists such as yourself, Soul Society, and Rich Gang, now known as Wealth Club alumni. It's just so much different music coming out now. But before I jump the gun, how did you come to be into music? How did you and music, become one?
Man, when I was growing up, just quiet to myself all the time. Like, I didn't do stuff like regular kids did. Like, I wasn't outside all the time. Like, I was in the house like with my Walkman. Like, my mom bought me like dubbing like cassette tapes, and dubbing off the radio. Like, I could rap like songs like word for word. So I just fell in love with music just like that. And then my stepdad, he introduced me to like different genres like the West and the East, and then it was just over for then. After that, I was hooked. I was hooked on it. So, and then I just tried to start doing it myself. Like, if it felt I had a story that I wanted to get out and tell, so just try to do my best to tell it.
Got you. Now, who are some of the artists that influenced you to tell your story?
Man, Biggie #1. I'm a huge Biggie fan. Kanye, Hov, Jay-Z. Oh, I just said Hov, Jay-Z. I was trying to say J. Cole. Drake. Man, it's just I could go like all day, but I just peep game from like every artist, like famous, not famous, like it don't matter. Like, you can learn from everybody. So I just try to learn from like everybody. Either you can learn the right things to do or the wrong things to do. So I just try to peep game from everybody. Just try to keep my mind open and be a sponge and just just soak up like any information I can get. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said a few minutes ago, like the cultures just like meshing together and just coming together. So I mean, your music just not like when you rapping like me. I'm from the hood. I grew up in like neighborhoods. I don't claim one. We moved around a lot. Like I stayed in everywhere. Like I stayed everywhere. But it's not just those. Like it's not just that like that type of people that I'm trying to like reach out to. Like it's other kids that was like that grew up like I did. That's just sitting in his room just with his Walkman on, just and going through whatever he going through. And I'm trying to just reach out to everybody in this sense. Like so it's just. You just got to be open. Like, you got to be more open and just be more open. Have your mind and your heart more open to it. And good things should follow after that.
Got you. Absolutely, man. And one of the songs that you're pushing now, which we were talking about off camera, 40s and OJ. Now that's an interesting title. First of all, does malt liquor and orange juice really go together, first of all?
Everybody asks me that. No, the question I get a lot is like, do you really drink that?
Right.
Yes.
So you mix the malt liquor, you mix beer with orange juice.
Yeah.
God damn, I sound like it tear your stomach up, man.
Man, I'm telling you, you'll be surprised, man. You'll be surprised. It's good, man. It's good, man. It's kind of just like a tangy kind of taste.
Now, how the hell did you come up with that concoction right there?
Man, I got it from my homie. You know what I'm saying? My homie that I started working with, my nigga Timothy Pace. I got it from him, man. Like one day, he just bought it to the crib, and I don't know where he got it from, but he just bought it to the crib, and like ever since then, like we've been doing it, like we've been drinking it. So.
I got you, but you know what? Now that I think about, I think the company Blue Moon, I think they do have a beverage where they put a hint of orange in it. Okay,
yeah,
so I got you. But okay, but as far as the title, why did you want to name the title of the song, the single?
It's pretty simple. I was sipping 40s and OJs, so.
Oh, okay. Well, enough said shit.
I was sipping 40s and OJs, man. It just put me in that place like where everything that I was talking about on the track. So it just kind of made all those feelings kind of come out.
Got you. Now, how long ago was it that you recorded that one?
Man, I recorded it probably like last year, but we just kind of sat on it a little bit. And,
okay.
Then we released it about 4 or 5 months ago, I think. And it did really well. Like the first time when I first released it, as far as like SoundCloud and like other people like outside of the city hearing it, it got a lot of plays, and a lot of people was just like, man, where he from? And then we say Shreveport, and it's like online, like
right,
not from Shreveport,
right,
like,
right.
Like, so, but it just. I don't know, man. I guess it just touched people like in a way, because I get a lot of compliments on it, and everybody just love it. Like everybody that I ever actually got to talk to that actually listened to the track, they all just really enjoyed it. So, and that's all I ever wanted. Just enjoy it.
Now I heard it not too long ago, earlier today. While I was prepping questions for you. It's a very introspective track, very personal.
Yeah.
Some of the subjects that you talk about, being a fatherless child,
yeah.
Being a college dropout, and, being you and your mom's being put out of your residence. Now, what was it that made you want to be as personal as you were on that track to talk about stuff like that?
Man, my whole like focus with music is to be personal, because you just never know who going through whatever. You don't never know who need to hear that message, or like, just like I said earlier, like you don't know, like that little kid, like you don't know. So I just want to just try to like be personal and let them know that like I went through all that, I made it through that, cause I'm here now. So you can make it through that too. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much all I try to do. That's the direction I went with the track. Everything like this. So.
Got you. Now, growing up without a pops, like, what's your relationship with your dad now?
I mean, if I see him, it's what's up.
Okay.
But as far as like, you know, spend time and stuff, like, nah, we don't really do that, you know. But I don't have any like ill feelings towards him and nothing like that. I mean, I don't know what position he was in, you know, when I was born to make the
Right.
decision that he made. So, I mean, that's just something him and God gonna have to deal with. But
Right.
I'm,
Because you're 24 now,
yeah,
correct?
I'm 24 now. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what age did he, you know, quote unquote, you know, step out of your life? Or
Far back as I can remember, you know, he was a little bit like maybe like 1 through 5.
Okay.
You know, kind of like in and out.
Got
know?
you.
But other than that,
Now, what kind of effect did it have on you growing up?
man, a lot, man, a lot. Cause it's just a lot of stuff you gotta learn how to do on your own. Like, you know, trying to grow up to be a man. You know, it's a lot of stuff like you can't go in there and ask mom. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, so. But you know, my mom, she married, and I had like a stepdad for a while, but it's just it take a toll sometimes on you.
Right,
It
right.
take a toll. You just gotta try to weather that storm though.
No doubt. Because I'm right there with you. Because I wasn't exactly, you know, my pops wasn't exactly with me
Right.
throughout most of my years either. And I think one of the times that really hit me the hardest, man, was when I was trying to tie my tie. And it was like something so simple,
Yeah.
like that it hit me hard. It's like, God damn, I'm a grown ass man. I don't even know how to put a fucking tie together because nobody was there. God damn.
Yeah, no. I feel that shit, man. I still don't know how to tie. So shit. I'm right here with you, man.
Man, so the relationship with you and your moms, man, describe that. What's that like?
Couldn't be more tighter, man. I love my mama.
Yeah.
I love my mama, man. She's like the greatest person ever to me. Strongest woman ever to me. Like, she's just mom. Like, she always there.
Right.
She always there. Bro.
Now, when you had dropped out of school, you know, what was that conversation like?
Man, surprisingly, she was okay with it. Like, she was like, college ain't for everybody.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay.
So, she just, you know, I think she just, as are all her kids, I think she just wants us to be happy. And
Right.
whatever we decide to do, it don't matter as long as we happy. I don't think she's like, oh, I wish she would have did this, or, you know. She was pretty cool with it, but, you know, I still feel, you know, just being a mom and, you know, your son come and tell you something like that, or your daughter come and tell you something like that, you kind of, well, I really wish you'd stay,
Right,
you know,
right.
because they just want what's best for you, but.
I got you, man.
Yeah.
I got you. How many siblings you
I got 3 other siblings.
got? Okay. All brothers and sisters
I got
mixed?
2 brothers and 1 sister.
Okay, got you. So are you the middle child? Are you the baby?
I'm the oldest. Man.
You're the oldest. Wow. Okay. All throughout.
I'm the oldest.
Okay,
man.
already, man.
Yeah, I'm the oldest.
Okay, I got you. Now, just talking about getting back on music. Have you ever been compared to Kendrick? You ever had anybody compare you?
I've heard like Lupe, Kendrick, J. Cole.
Right.
I've heard like, you know, stuff like that.
Right.
But I mean, thank you, but you know, like seriously, like thank you, but you know, I really wish people wouldn't, cause I
Right.
want to be my own person.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? I want to be Cash Ryan.
I got you.
You know, those guys are all like influential. Don't get me wrong, but you know, I just trying to like come with my own sound and my own identity.
Right.
Know? So.
I mean, shit could be worse. It could compare you to like Young Thug, man. At least they're comparing you to somebody dope, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, no disrespect to Young Thug, but hey, you know. Hey.
I don't really listen to Young Thug.
I got you, man. Yeah, just in case it's people watching, man. I'm just saying, you know.
Okay.
At least it's somebody, you know, who's, you know, pushing things forward.
That caliber.
Exactly.
I understand.
So in saying that, you know, because like I said with the song 40s and OJ, you know, it kind of puts me in mind of J. Cole's latest album. Kind of puts me in mind of Good Kid, Mad City, in a way that, you know, you're telling your story and you're giving it to the people. But there was another song that you had on your SoundCloud page. I think I don't want to screw this title up. I think it was Weed on Repeat.
Nah, Kush on repeat.
Kush on Weed
Kush on
Repeat.
repeat,
Kush
yeah.
on Repeat. And you had a pretty nice line. Let me read it back to you. Claiming you the best in the city, nigga, you can have it. I'm thinking more global. I'm thinking more mogul. Okay. Now, do you think that too many artists focus on taking over the city, specifically, Shreveport artists, fixated on I'm the dopest in the city? I don't know how many times I've heard that. I'm the best in the city. You think too many people focus on that?
I just think like as an artist or a musician or anything that you do in life, whatever you think is like that's your mindset of what you want to be and how far you want to go. So that was like my whole thing behind that line, and I don't know. I can't really say. I mean, as far as like people saying it in the city, I mean, everybody should think, that they the best. Cause if not, then why you doing what you doing?
True,
You know what
true,
I'm saying?
true
So,
that.
I don't know, man. As far as that go, I don't know. But I know that, like I said, I'm thinking more global.
Right.
I'm thinking more mogul.
Right. So you wouldn't want to be comfortable with just being hot in Shreveport.
Nah, I can't get complacent.
Okay,
it.
got
Nah,
you.
Nah, I
And
love
see-
the city. It'll be an honor, but at the end of the day, man, it's a whole bigger world out there.
Got you.
Way more people.
Right, and that's always been my gripe with a lot of artists around here. They just focus on the city too much, and then the saddest sight to me is always to see somebody who's so dope that I just know they can get it popping elsewhere, but they just get so down on themselves with nobody's fucking with me at home.
Yeah.
Like, what is it about home that you just...
Man, honestly, name like one person that like started popping at home. That like they didn't have to like go somewhere else and be somebody.
Right.
And then they start loving you at home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Drake had to go all the way from Canada to Houston. You know what I'm saying?
Good point.
Now he the man in Toronto.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
He's a man of music.
Yeah, he the man all over. J. Cole had to leave. He had to leave South Carolina.
Right.
North Carolina. He had to go to New York.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Well, I got you.
you can't get complacent with that, man. You can't get caught up in it because Shreveport is Shreveport, and they accustomed to what they accustomed to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's all they know is the ratchet, all that. That's all they know. So if you doing something different, you can't get upset because that's all they know. It's all they know. It's all they've been introduced to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the normal for them. So of course, like change is always scary.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you do in life, change is always scary. So with this whole new like generation of like artists that's coming up, and it's not really like too many artists that's still on that wave, like that ratchet wave, like
Right.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All of us are like unique in our own way, and everybody's just doing their own thing. But you don't really hear that like just ratchet
Right.
as much as you used to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's I think it's good for the city because expanding minds and just expanding people to like different things. They love it. They love it from elsewhere. You love like different music from elsewhere. Everybody down here listen to Cole, Drake,
Right.
Kendrick. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They just from different places.
Straight up.
Like we got people here like doing not the same thing, but something different in their own right. So, but I think it's just like I said, it just changed and people just afraid to change sometimes.
Right. Like I said earlier, I was prepping my questions, get my questions together, so I was going through the internet, social media. You don't like to show your face very much, do you?
Nah.
Yeah. So what's that? Is that deliberate? You want to leave some mystery to the people? I mean, what is it?
Mystery, man. I feel like artists today, because of like social media and stuff, and it's no knock on social media because social media is like the greatest form of like marketing that you can have. You know what I'm saying? Like Soulja Boy showed us a whole new world.
Right. Straight up.
with the
Straight up.
internet, you know what I'm saying? But for me, man, just like back in the day, you just didn't have that much access to like artists, and I think that's what helped a lot. Like
Right.
that's why record sales was high. Like
Right.
people bought your album.
Right.
More people came to your shows because you're not as accessible.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But today, record sales are down. It's only a couple artists that really just sell records. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So, and it might be because of that. I mean, we see you everywhere, taking pictures everywhere,
Right.
you doing this, you doing that. But I just kind of like what Adele had said one time, man. She was just like, it just shouldn't be about what I look like. It should be about what I sound. You know, what the music sound like and what it's about. And I like the way that she said that, and I just kind of grabbed hold of it.
Right.
And you know, Crit did it too. You know, Crit was still, you know, he said that he wanted you to focus on the music, and that's all I want. I just want you to like focus on the music.
Right.
Don't worry about what I look like.
I got you, man. So you don't want people checking out your Periscope of you being in the kitchen. You just
nah. I'm like, nah, man. I'm pretty private. Like, I'm a pretty private person.
Right.
I like my privacy and
I got you.
being to myself. But you know, I still like to meet new people and stuff. But I mean, I'm just not into like taking selfies. And,
Right.
I'm not really into doing it. Like,
right.
Just listen to the song.
Right.
Man. Don't worry about what he look like.
I got you.
I'm simplifying it for you.
I got you, man. Now, do you think social media is a little too invasive on people's lives? Like people have too much access to each other, to other people?
Man, I mean, yeah, but in a way, it's on you. You know, as a person, it's on you. How accessible you make yourself.
Right.
Because you got J. Cole.
Right.
You go on his Instagram or something, and it's tour dates.
Right.
Maybe like professional pictures he took, like performing.
Right.
You know, ain't no J. Cole in the club. Like, you know, Kendrick Lamar too. Like it ain't none of that. Like ain't none of that type of stuff on there, man. And they do pretty well. So
they do damn good. like the Weeknd is notorious for that. Like I mean, you ain't gonna get nothing out of Weeknd.
It's about you as a person, and I mean, some people like that. Some people like to be in the spotlight like that and take the pictures and stuff like that, and that's fine. I don't have no issues, you know, taking pictures. If you're a fan of my music or something like that, like I'm not saying like don't approach me like because I don't want to be on social media. Like nah, it's just like me personally, I'm not gonna be sitting like eating some food and take a picture and like, post it. Like nah, that ain't really what I'm into, you know. But like I said, it's about you and how accessible you choose to make yourself.
I got you, bro.
The internet can only do so much, but you got to put the pictures on them.
I got you.
And stuff like that.
So, bro, I mean, we're at the part of this convo, man. I'm sure you've seen the other episodes, you know. Hey, man, this is your time right here. I'm doing. This is all on you, brother.
All right. Man, first off, I want to thank God for this opportunity, giving me this talent. I want to thank Ron Moon for having me, man. Realness 100. Thank everybody that's supporting. All my homies, my family. And like if you follow me, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter at BVG_CashRyan. BVG_CASHRYAN. To keep up with my latest music, everything, new releases and stuff. And just love to everybody, man. Love to everybody. Shout out to everybody in the city doing their thing with the music. You know, keep doing what you're doing. Keep grinding for it. And if you listen to my music, I just want to let y'all know you're not a fan. You family to me. Because, like I said earlier, I'm telling you personal stuff. This is my life that I'm sharing with y'all. So you're not no fans, man. You Cash Ryan family. And I love all y'all.
I always been dancing when I was a little boy. I've been musically inclined. Like, music is my life. I feel like now niggas turn their lips up when they see me. You know, D want to do this, so I want to do that. I've been had these aspirations. But ain't nothing that you can tell me to make me stop.
Every local rapper in Shreveport got the same fan base. The same people listening to us, bro. You diss another local rapper gonna hear. You know what I'm saying? It's just local shit, bro. It ain't getting outside of Shreveport, Bossier. So why are you wasting your time?